Egg retrieval update, part 2. Technically, everything went great. They got eggs. There was no issues coming out of anesthesia, no complications, no unexpected bleeding. Physically, I'm a little crampy and I'm groggy, but that's nothing that Tylenol and a nap hasn't helped. I didn't have any nausea or difficulty walking as I was coming out of anesthesia. Emotionally, I'm feeling pretty discouraged. In fact, I left the fertility clinic crying. Yes, we got 6 eggs, and I am so thankful. But let me tell you the next steps that these 6 eggs have to go through. At every step in the process, it is expected that only 80% of the eggs make it through each step. Our first retrieval, we had 7 eggs. Of those 7 eggs retrieved, only 6 were mature, and of those 6, only 5 fertilized. The 5 that fertilized then had to wait 5 to 6 days to see how many actually turned into blastocysts, or the early stages of an embryo. We had 2. Those 2 blastocysts were then biopsied and cryogenically frozen, and the biopsied cells were sent to get genetically tested. Of those 2 embryos, one came back genetically abnormal and would not be able to be implanted, and the second one came back indeterminate, which meant they didn't have enough data. They couldn't get enough data off of the cells, and they would need to rebiopsy it. When they went to rebiopsy it, to thaw it, it disintegrated. So that left us with 0 eggs. The average number of eggs retrieved is 8 to 14. We had 6. So you can see why I'm feeling just a little bit discouraged when you think of all of the time, the money, the rearranging my schedule, the energy, the emotion that went into getting us to this point. I knew we weren't going to get more than 8, and I knew we weren't going to get 8, but it's still just so discouraging to be at that point. So that's where I'm at. We will get a message tomorrow letting us know how many were mature and how many fertilized. Then we wait about a week to find out how many of them actually went into blastocysts. And then it's like a 2-week waiting process to see if any of those came back genetically normal. So send your good vibes, send your prayers, send your thoughts, whatever juju you believe in, send it our way.